All right, Shalom. This is your brother Mashaba, the brother.
Yasharalaba.
And we're coming back at you with another lesson. But first, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. All right, so what I'm going to get into today is basically the topic of enduring, okay? Having so-called, tough skin, all right? Because, the Lord is going to give us more trials and tribulations, and, the more we pass these trials and tribulations, the more they're going to ramp up, okay? Because, scriptures say, acceptable men are tried in the furnace of adversity. I'm actually get that while I'm speaking. Yeah, man. Acceptable men are tried in the furnace of adversity. So, literally, we being tried right now, man. In Babylon, okay? We being tried every day with temptations and everything. That's Sirach 2 and 1. Have that on deck as well. But Sirach 2 and 1 as well. But yeah, okay. So the left hand demons will try to mess with you. Scriptures say, I'm gonna get the scriptures that I'm quoting, but scriptures say, we wrestle with principalities, man. All right. So yeah. At verse. Oh, it is in Sirach. So just get Sirach chapter 2, and I'm read down to verse 5. All right.
This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach.
Speak up just a little.
All right, this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, verse 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
So yeah, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right. So coming into this truth, first of all, the deeper we get into this truth, the more that these left-hand angels will try to come and mess with us, man. All right, because they really gonna try to test our faith. All right, test our might. All right, so we gotta really prepare our soul for the temptation, the trials and tribulations that we are going to face during our path to the kingdom, man. All right, continue.
Set thy heart,
all right,
and consistently endure, and not make haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whosoever is brought unto thee, take cheerful, and be patient.
Whatsoever. Continue.
And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried, and the fire, and the acceptable men, and the furnace of adversity.
So, first of all, whatever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. All right. So whether it be, any type of a trial that the Lord gives you, because first, the Lord, he does not give us more than we can handle. Okay. So anything, that, comes along your way, any sort of obstacle, take it as the Lord is trying me. If I get through this obstacle that the Lord has put in front of me, I will come out stronger, man. Okay. What's that saying? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So, it really is to test your faith, man. All right. But as I said, gold is tried in the fire, acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Acceptable men. All right. Get that Proverbs 24 and
16.
You can, yeah.
This is Proverbs 24 and 16. For a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief.
So yeah, man, for a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again, and that 7 times just means a complete number. All right, so along your journey, to the kingdom, to salvation. However many times the Lord is gonna try you. I'm you know gotta just get back up again. Okay, whether it be 10 times, 50, 100, 1,000 times, you just gotta get back up, man. Okay, because this world, it will give you a heavy punch. And speaking as a younger brother, I haven't really experienced anything in life yet. So like truly, I feel like I can truly say that until I come across something in life that really tests my faith, man. But the Lord, He does test me, in small ways, man. Test our faith, all right? Okay. So yeah, man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so when life, or these demons just throw that punch at you, knock you down, just get back up. Will you stay down, or will you get back up? All right. So yeah, man. What was I gonna get? What's that one scripture I quoted at the start? Oh yeah, we wrestle. This is Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. And actually, you had a precept? Let me see. I'll read that real quick.
This is Job 38 and verse 3. Gird up thy loins like a man, for I will demand on thee, and not answer thou me. Well,
and answer thou me. And answer thou me. So yeah, man. When Shaitan, he comes and tries us, we really gotta have our loins girt. We gotta stay in prayer. All right, stay studying. Getting into precepts. Things like that. Being around brothers. To ward off that spirit. All right. So, cause it would say, I think it was when it was a Salaki. The scripture said either 2 or more or 3 or more of my spirit are in a single place. I am there. All right. To water. It's 2 or more, right? So, just having brothers around you constantly, will keep your faith high. All right. Cause y'all gonna be there to check each other, deal this and that. All right. So yeah, it's Salakia. But yeah, you got the apocrypha on your phone, right? Get 2nd Esdras 7, and I want you to start at 4 and read to 7.
This is 2nd Esdras 7 and 4. But put the case, the entrance for narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it,
and to
rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come unto the broad? There is also another thing: a city is building, and set upon the board a
broad field,
and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set like in a dangerous place, to fall like as there is if there were,
If,
if there
as
were,
if fire.
let me read that over. This is 2nd Esdras 7:7. The entrance thereof is narrow. It's like a set in a dangerous place
To fall.
like as if there were a fire on the right hand,
And
on the left a deep water.
So, and those places to fall is this world, all right? So, we got to stay on the straight and narrow, all right, which is that journey and path to the kingdom. And on that straight and narrow is, many trials and tribulations along that way, along the way, man, all right? Because, down there, where that place to fall is, just pleasures, your worldly lust, lust of the flesh, this and that, etc. But what's gonna come out of that is that second death, man. All right, you're gonna be cast in that lake of fire. Okay, so yeah, we gotta keep this faith and stay on that straight and narrow and not go abroad. There's a scripture down here, down in this chapter that I also wanted to read. Salakia. This is 2nd Esdras 7:18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for wide. For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide. So yeah, man, we going through these curses on top of the Lord. He giving us these trials and tribulations. This and that. But at the end of the day, we still serving the Lord, man. Right? We still fighting. Okay, these people in the world, I'm talking about Jake. All right, they still going to the through the curses like all Israelites. All right, but the difference is, unlike the whole hopeful elect out that 1/3, they not trying. Okay, they are smoking their blunt, shooting each other up. Committing adultery on each other's wives. Just a bunch of folly, all right, and wickedness, okay. But at the end of the day, yeah, they enjoying the pleasures of this world, but they still going through the curses, okay. We got the Lord, man, all right. We still gonna go through the curses, and things like that, but we got the Lord, all right. That's the big difference. We have the Lord, all right. But if we start to get lukewarm, this and that, start doubting, stop, praying, doing our part, we gonna fall little by little, okay. And hold on, there's a scripture that actually said that little by, this is actually one of my favorite scriptures too. Slovakia. This is Sirach 19:1. A laboring man that is given to drunkenness shall not be rich, and he that contemneth small things shall fall by little and little, man. So if you just notice yourself, stop. It's the little things, man. Okay, that will eventually accumulate to something big. Okay, all right. Just like you can take that call out. But what I was saying, yeah. So if you just find yourself, stop reading, not reading as much as you do, not doing lessons as much as you do, not praying as much as you do, little by little, you will start losing the faith and the patience to endure, man. Okay, and that will eventually accumulate to you to start becoming lukewarm, and the Lord's gonna spew you out, man. Okay, this is why we gotta try to stay, hot in the spirit, man. All right, reading every day. All right, praying every day, and just studying every day, man. Okay. So and try to be around brothers as much as possible. All these things, surely, the Lord, He won't cast the spirit off you, man, because you enduring. All right. So, yeah. Okay, but I'm shoot. There's another scripture I wanted to oh yeah. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I not as one that beateth the air. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means which I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. So yeah, man, we in a race, man, and really a marathon. Okay, we because a marathon, it's a very long run. All right, it really tests your endurance, or your will to keep on running, and it don't really in the marathon, it don't really matter who finishes first. It's if you finish or not, man. Okay, because it just means that you had that will to keep on running and make it to the finish line. Okay. All right, now in a race, I'm first place wins, but yeah, man. But it says, but one receiveth the prize to run that ye may obtain. It's talking about that 1/3. Okay, so yeah. All right, we in a marathon. All right, with all types of trials and tribulations along the way. All right, so yeah, man. You had any other precepts?
No.
All right. So I hope this lesson was edifying. I hope it boosted your spirit if it needed to. If your spirit needed a little boost in faith. All right, but with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Kagudash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth to post with charity. Shalom, and stay faithful.
Above.